Well done. Hi, how are you? I'm Mark Palchik, and I got to tell you, I love living in Washington, D.C.
Woo!
Yeah, except you know what? It's getting so damn expensive, right? I mean, you have no idea what it costs these days to buy a politician. And they are not worth it. You know, we have a D.C. politician that tweeted, "The Jews control the weather." The Jews, really? They haven't been able to control the weather since they left Egypt the first time. And besides which, let's be honest, if they really had that superpower, they'd just keep Manhattan warm. But I am pretty excited about the midterm elections. To control the House, not that we have a government. And the Democrats missed controlling the Senate by this much. A mere 600,000 votes in 5 states. Texas, Tennessee, North Dakota, Florida, Indiana. That's it. The Democrats would have controlled the Senate. So I figured out what the blue state Democrats have to do for 2020. They got to move. I mean, they got to move from here, from Maryland, from Manhattan, and of course they got to move from San Francisco to Texas, Tennessee, North Dakota, Florida, Indiana, and, for good measure, Georgia. But I'm not moving. Oh, no. I grew up in Akron, Ohio, where our primary source of entertainment was going to evangelical churches to be saved. And I went, oh yes I did. I got to see the Reverend Rex Humbard preach at the cathedral tomorrow. And he was amazing. He was so charismatic. He had such power. He had the power to take away all of my illnesses. He had the power to take away all of my illnesses and all of my sins. He had the power to take all major credit cards. But not American Express. And boy, howdy, I wanted to be one of those, an evangelical preacher. So I went to my high school counselor and said, "Rabbi, I want to be an evangelical preacher." And he goes, "Mark, they don't let Jews do that." So I became the next best thing. A lawyer. Oh, come on, they're not that bad. They can be very useful as sleep aids. If you don't believe me, ask one what they do all day. If you're not asleep in 10 minutes, you're not listening. But I get it, I really do. People like calling lawyers about as much as they like calling undertakers. But, if Grandma's died, I was going to say Joey's uncle. If Grandma's died, you got to call an undertaker, right? And you better call a lawyer if you're the one that killed Grandma. Look, we have to treat lawyers, it's best to treat them like condoms. Because it's best to use them before you get fucked. So let me ask you, has anyone here seen that Amazon series, The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel? You like it? Yeah. Do you like it? Never seen it. Okay. Have you seen it? No? Yes, no? You like it?
It's good.
Here's my question. Is it okay for the Jews to like it? And, in many respects, is it really any different than a Tyler Perry movie, except they substituted African Americans for Jews? Right? You've got the father who's been emasculated by his wife. You've got the father-in-law who's this Jewish merchant that's only turned on by money. Right? You've got his wife who sews, this is season 2, so I hope I'm not spoiling it, sews the silverware into her fur coat, which she wears all summer. So I wonder, is it okay to like The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel? Is it okay? Well, let me tell you what I think. I think it's great. Thank you very much. I'm Mark Palchik. Follow me at comedywalks.com.